Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. Today's episode it will be very Formula 1 heavy, it will be pure Formula 1 and it will be rather longer than shorter. Even we have only few loose ones here. That's just for the beginning, and the reason why I'm making this video is because recently I got plenty of Formula 1 castings. Those ones I got with much bigger pack of loose vehicles from Vintage France for some silly price, and those four were quite big surprise for me because I was thinking those are probably no name, generic models. There were so many cars and the quality of those pictures were so bad I couldn't use Google search to identify everything. It would take anyway too much time. So I found in that big pack few of those I'm very interested and I could recognize those. So the rest, it was just something extra, and then whatever will be there we will see. But then I got this Hot Wheels 5-pack, new Formula 1 5-pack, which for me is huge disappointment, but more about that soon. And then I will show you rest of the models as well, and you hear it properly, models, not just toys. But we will start with this one. This is Formula 1 bolide made for McDonald's by Hot Wheels. And it's not bad, even driver is like proper driver with steering wheel, there is no stickers, tempos, etc. It's very simple when you look at this from that side, but as casting it's not that bad. And I think if you put stickers on it, it would be better than new Hot Wheels, then another Hot Wheels Tyrrell P34, which is fantastic, cheap model because that's mainline, and it's much better again than those new ones. We have driver, we have steering wheel, maybe okay it's pancake or very thick tortilla, but we have engine, we have that very easy to recognize silhouette with two front wheels and one bigger rear one. It's not bad model at all, even the rear, if you compare it to those newer ones, it's better. But now let's talk about those four. I told you I was thinking it's just generic, no name. No, those are polystyrene models, and those are a representation of real vehicles, BRMP201. Okay, it's simplistic, the wheels very simple, in all those models are exactly same. Interior, no interior apart from dirt, but those silhouettes are close to original cars, and we have engine details, exhaust, not bad at all. Okay, stickers, because those are stickers, we can see age of those models, but I still like those, and it was very pleasant surprise. So another one, we have Hesket 308, and look, even those details of engines and exhaust are not same, those are different. And we have Lola T370, You know, it's every single one of them. There was some effort to make them look more closely done to originals done with those ones. And the last polysteel, that's Ferrari 312 T2. Those are very nice old castings, and I will repeat myself, that was really nice surprise. Then I got it for free. That's Kyosho, Nigel Mansell Bolide, Ferrari. Those were sold as kits to assemble on your own rubber tires with decals. This is more serious, you know, more it's not yet premium, you know, it's on the edge of being premium. But for years in which those were sold, it wasn't that bad. It's still, you know, to be honest, for me, probably when Hot Wheels will make premium models, those will be worse than this one. Now we have real wheels, not real riders. So let's talk about Hot Wheels, that 5-pack, and why I'm disappointed. Because if you look at those, okay, they are, you know, nice colors, etc. But this 5-pack, it's just 5 same castings, just recolors. You know, which is shame. We should have McLaren, Alpine, Red Bull, Sauber, Haas, and those are different vehicles, not for Hot Wheels. Okay, you know, those wheels looks nice with those like amber, blue, red, green, white stickers, you know, tempos, decals, whatever, those are really nice. But look at this driver. It's worse than old one. And look at the rear. It's again, you know, it's not perfect on this one, but at least, you know, they pretend to put some details. Here it's very simple. And then all those models are exactly same castings, just different livery. No effort whatsoever to change anything, you know, to make those vehicles look more like real life bolides. Nice looking, but that's all. You know, those are toys, you know. Worse, if you look at some details, look at this is cheap model made for McDonald's. Look at this driver and interior. Look at this. You know, and then I don't understand why you can just pack 5 of those and sell those as 5-pack. You know, really, different colors, different liveries of same model, pretending to be vehicles from different teams. No, that's, you know, I bought it because I just want now to have a special shelf with Formula 1, or maybe a few shelves, because it's growing fast. It's not something I'm very crazy about, but I like it, and the more of those I have, the more I'm interested in getting another ones. But now let's look at this one. It's from Vinted France as well. I bought it for like 2 or 3 euro. This is Mini Champs, and we have a Toyota TF102 from 2002, and we can even see who was driver. I will try to zoom. Maybe we will get, yeah, we can see Salo, which is Mika Salo, Finnish driver, and 2002, that's the last year he was competing in Formula 1. And you know, it's nice. We have driver, we have steering wheel, we have some details, rubber tires with decals, really nice wheels. It's not the best Mini Champs, but it's very decent, and for this price, that was no-brainer for me. And we have even exhaust, some imitation of polycarbon. So this is first 143 we will see today. We will see another one, and there it is, Hot Wheels. Mika's Häkkinen McLaren. This is MP415, which means it's 2002, 2001, no, 2002 season. And it's really nice compared even to Mini Champs. Even, you know, the Mini Champs, that's not the best brand, but it's decent brand. And maybe that's not the best Mini Champs, but it's still good enough. Look, proper driver, steering wheel, again very nice wheels with decals. You know, it's not bad model. I bought it very cheap. I will show you another Mika Häkkinen bolide from the previous season, 1999. In a little bit bigger scale and a little bit more interesting, but I will show you in a minute or so. Now we can have a look at this model. We have antennas, you know, really nice livery. It's really decent model, and this model is more than 20 years old. So we can see in which direction Hot Wheels went. Now we are excited because 5-pack with Hot Wheels. You know, in Poland it's really hard to buy this one. In Ireland you have plenty. They showed in the shops recently, but you have plenty of those. No issue to buy one, and I don't think they will be selling really well. I think those will be occupying shelves for a long time. And here is something more than 20 years old. But I told you we will see another McLaren driven by Mika Häkkinen. And we have nice diorama. It's damaged, okay. As you can see, I have those parts somewhere, so I will glue those. But the main thing, this rubber hose is broken. It's old, so the rubber is getting harder, not as elastic, and it broke. Still, it could be fixed, and it won't be big issue. But you know, let's look at the rest of diorama. We have fuel pump, mobile, unleashed. We have toolbox, and look, you know, the tray. And then we have fuel cap, and we can open. I will see from which side it will be easier. It's not so easy anyway, but oh, look. Both fuel caps, you can open those. I think I need to straighten wheels. Probably they were pushed against something and they are just a little bit off. But this diorama is really nice. And then we have nice wheels with brake system, discs and calipers, same in the rear. More details inside because it's bigger scale, that's 1/24. Not bad model, you know, it's not like those more modern models, you know. Probably if you buy new Burago, it would be better quality than this one, but you know, that's 20 plus years difference, so technology went ahead. Now with 3D printing, etc., computers, you can do much more than you could do then. But this is very nice model and very nice diorama. And then prices, you know, if I look now, so paying 10 euro for 5 of those, or paying 10 euro for this one, or for that 1/24 diorama, I will still go for those old ones. But we are not finished yet. We are going up in scale. Where is box? Because first I will show box. I already removed those models from boxes. This one box is a little bit tired, even more than a little bit. Hot Wheels Racing, Ralph Schumacher collection. We can even see old sticker, 37.96 euro, and we have old price in French francs. We have some licensing info, and let's have a look at, oh, that's inside that box, Williams F1 team. You can slide model there, and the model itself, it's damaged. There is small damage to it. I noticed it today when I removed it from the box. As you can see, it's missing one of the mirrors, but looking at that mirror shape, etc., it won't be really big job. It will be easy to fix it. But model itself, William F1 team, Ralph Schumacher, FW22, Hot Wheels, fuel, flaps, you can open those as well. Oh, they are not holding well, but you can see those could be open. We have really nice details again. Nice wheels. And look, Oz Racing inside. Again, 1/18 scale, so we have a little bit more details on steering wheel. We have a really nice driver, buckled with seat belts. All those logos which should be there are there. This model is part of a collection I got on Vinted France for very low price. I got 10 1/18 models. Even I always swear I won't buy any more 1/18s. Then there was offer with mostly Ferraris in 1/18, mostly Hot Wheels Ferraris. and some other models. There is 3 bolides of Formula 1, 2 of which are Ferrari, some regular Ferraris, Porsche, and something else, I think. Or no, that's the Williams, and Porsche, that's the only non-Ferrari vehicles. 2 of those 118s are not Hot Wheels, if I remember correctly. We will see some of them later, not in this video, at some point. So, this is Ralph Schumacher Williams. Now we have 2 Ferraris. Again, we will start with boxes. We will start with this one. This one is quite expensive, you know. And again, I got it very, very cheap. Michael Schumacher collection. And let's have a look at model itself. I unscrewed it because when I bought it, you know, I think person who sold it had no idea what she's selling. Because this is a Michael Schumacher vehicle and it was in wrong box. Here it was Rubens Barrichello Ferrari. So probably, you know, those were displayed somewhere. Someone just, I don't know, died or left, you know, that collection, whatever, and someone just put, okay, I have red vehicle, I will put it there, you know, I have red vehicle, I will put it there. So I unscrew those because now, after making this video, I will put those in proper boxes. But let's have a look at Michael Schumacher's Ferrari bolide. There is Michael Schumacher. And look at those wheels, BBS. With again brake system behind. We have fuel flaps which could be open as well. We have mirrors. We are not missing mirrors in this one. The Williams was the only one with something missing. You know, it's not the best quality. It's very decent, you know. Now it's just, I think, a little bit below average. But then I paid less, much less than I would pay for 118 model of Formula 1 vehicle. It's not bad at all. It's really nice, and you know, 20 years ago that would be something very, very nice. So this is Michael Schumacher vehicle, and let's have a look at Rubens Barrichello vehicle. First I will show the box to show those boxes are same. Hot Wheels Racing. Oh, you have price. It costed 52.70 in euro and 345 francs and 69 centimes. It's very similar box, just Rubens Barrichello. We have really nice BBS rims. We have Rubens Barrichello, you know, even those visors in his helmet. It's nice, you know, it's very, very decent model. And one thing I love about this model, Marlboro. Political correctness I have nothing against. I think it's important sometimes. But as with everything, taking something to extreme is not good. So seeing Marlboro livery on model of real vehicle, it's really nice. I don't think if you make Rothmans, Marlboro, Jagermeister or whatever. It's not like kids will just start drinking or smoking when they see those models. Those models are very limited. Oh, and there is French, not French, there is Irish flag. Very, very interesting. I must find why. Those are models which have very limited reach. And I don't understand it, because some brands will make those proper liveries. It's rare, but it happens. Usually there is some fantasy livery, instead of Rothmans, rough roads or whatever. Which I know there are cars with that livery, but it's made because they can't use original ones. And then same companies can make, for example, Messerschmitt BF 109 with those crosses, etc. It makes no sense. And then I don't say it's wrong if we can see those Nazi markings on models of real planes or vehicles. No, that's how it should be. We should have distance, and we should have understand. This is on the model. This is to remind us about something, not to popularize something, and it's a little bit of distance and understanding. In Poland we say you flushed a child with a butt. When you are emptying tube, like the old tubes, because now it looks different, But that's the meaning. Even you did something you should, but it went a little bit too far, and it's counterproductive, and it's bad, to be honest. But that's my rambling about modern diecast liveries. Here it is as it should be. Again, this is just decent Hot Wheels model. I will put those two Ferraris together because I like Ferraris, even those Formula Ones. So that's all in this video. I'm very, very sad about how it looks with Hot Wheels now. And the more I'm getting into old Hot Wheels, the more I'm sad, I didn't started collecting those models then. But then, now I can buy those much cheaper than I would have to pay 20 years ago. And then, probably if I would be accustomed to those older models, how I would buy new ones. I would struggle to find reason why I should buy new ones. What's your opinion about Formula One? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or you don't mind at all? And what is your take on modern Hot Wheels versus older Hot Wheels? Now 143s are close to what old 143 were. You know, they are good enough. They are not perfect. They are not the best. If you want to buy, you know, in Ireland, they cost around 22-23 euro in Smiths. For this price, I can find without any problem at all IXO or Mini Champs. You know, there is a big choice between those brands, but still, you know, at least 143 Hot Wheels is not bad. It's decent. And then if you wait a little bit, usually they will be sold like now. I can buy McLaren F1 or Porsche or whatever that series was released for 12 euro, which is good value. You know, if I have premium Hot Wheels for 10 euro, 9.99, and then 12 euro for that 143, there is really okay, I understand that's different scale and maybe someone is not collecting 143, but looking at the value, what you are getting for your money, I think premium Hot Wheels are really bad choice. And even previous video when I showed those 6 Silver Series, you know, apart from wheels, they were as good as most of the premium cars. Supra, for me, it was better than the recent Supra Premium. And wheels, rubber tires, nice, but real riders are not real wheels, and very often I can say, oh, that's okay for this model, you know, it fits this model, but it's not good. I don't see huge difference between regular plastic wheels or real riders. I would prefer plastic wheel resembling real wheels rather than real riders, but that's my opinion. And you know, it's really hard because I would love to see. I'm not that young. I'm on Earth for half century. It's not much, or it's much, you know, depending on someone's point of view. But new generation, they are getting used, they are hyped about Hot Wheels, recent Hot Wheels, premium ones, RLC, and they are getting, I won't use that word because I would have to beep, but you know what I mean. You know, look at recent Golf, Porsche in Golf livery. Quality, or rather lack of quality of those. You know, a friend of mine, they ordered it, I did not. Because, you know, I didn't like what I seen on the previous and I just skipped it. And then anyway, I'm not buying anything more from Mattel Creation. If there will be something really nice, probably I will buy. But I'm buying those even RLCs from Vinted or adverts for a lower price than it would cost me to buy it from Mattel, including shipping. And you know, there is huge hype. Oh, how fantastic this is! And you know, I think videos like mine, it's really important to remind us, to give us some point of reference. Okay, you know, my eyes are buying something for me as well. So when I see some RLC models in those Spectra Flame colors, you know, those my eyes will bite, and sometimes I will buy those models. But if I have choice, you know, if I think about it, I will buy older models rather than new Hot Wheels. So this is what I wanted to show you and tell you today in this video. I wonder if you agree with me, maybe partially agree, or if you disagree. I really would love to read your take on this. because this is, what being part of some kind of community is. To show, collection, share collection, get new ideas, learn a lot. As usual, all the best for all of you and see you soon. Bye bye.